I'm basically entitled to do this twist at this point for 2021, considering that the coronavirus has essentially delayed all movies. Movies that were, if it were planned to come out in 2020, now will come out in 2021, and we'll be going over movies that I think will definitely flop next year. And yeah, this is pretty early, but thanks to the coronavirus, a lot of movies have been delayed. So I was going to, I did a one for 2020. Now I'll do 2021, considering that every movie has basically been delayed. The first movie I'm going to think is going to flop is Peter Rabbit 2. Why do I think Peter Rabbit is going to flop more than Mortal Kombat? It's because the first Peter Rabbit movie was just awful to begin with. I know, but kids watch it. But animated sequels usually do worse than the first movie, and Peter Rabbit will probably not be an exception to that. Good animated movie sequels usually do better than the first, but I don't think Peter Rabbit will do that sort of numbers. Mortal Kombat video game movies have been getting better over the years. Let's look at Sonic the Hedgehog, Detective Pikachu, Angry Birds Movie 2, and yes, even a personal underrated pick of mine, Rampage. A lot of these movies are more pulling towards the source material, which is what they should be doing. There was one mistake, and that was the Tomb Raider movie. And that I don't like that movie for personal reasons. But Peter Rabbit 2 is and also I even watched the trailer, and this looks like another unfunny animated movies. I expect the animated movies to continue to drop. Next movie is Monster Problems. Another movie that nobody cares is another animated movie. Not surprising. Monster Problems is a movie that's going up against the Eternals. Yes, Marvel and Disney. Unless the Eternals can manage to flop and Monster Problems can manage to go on top, which probably has no percent chance of happening, Monster Problems is probably going to be another big box office flop for a pair. Oh wait, unless of course it's another Sonic movie, it's actually good, but I could bet that Monster Problems will be a massive flop for Paramount, unlike the Sonic movie. Just like another similar movie called Monster Truck. Next movie is Cinderella by Sony. Yes, Sony is making a Cinderella movie. It's like we have like 8,000 Cinderella movies already. We don't need another 5,000 gazillion adaptation of the same story. The next movie that is gonna be a box office disaster is the Tomb Raider sequel. Yes, the Tomb Raider sequel is gonna be a box office disaster. This movie, the first movie barely made money to begin with, and I don't know whose idea is like, okay, movie barely made money, give it a sequel. It's like makes no much sense, but yeah, this movie's gonna flop. Flop at all. Next movie that is gonna flop is probably gonna be next movie that's gonna flop is probably gonna be Cruella. Oh, but has Disney logo on it. It's not gonna flop. Well, considering that the movies are coming out before, unless The Matrix 4 gets delayed, it's competing with The Matrix 4. And unless The Matrix 4 becomes a massive disappointment, and of course John Wick Chapter 4 continue doing well, I don't see Cruella coming in to beat John Wick anytime soon at the box office. The next movie that's gonna flop at the box office is Space Jam 2, a sequel that took 20 years to make. So it's been made in around the 90s when the first movie was made. Space Jam 2 is probably gonna flop at the box office, considering that it's another unnecessary 20-year-old sequel that nobody wanted. The next movie that's gonna flop is the Suicide Squad. People didn't like the first Suicide Squad, but guess what? We're getting another Suicide Squad movie. The only thing that could save this is Suicide Squad was trying to copy Guardians of the Galaxy, and James Gunn is the person directing the movie, so maybe this movie won't be a flop. But considering that Birds of Prey was a bad movie, yeah, Suicide Squad don't have much hopes for you. The next movie that is gonna be a box office disaster is Fantastic Beasts 3. Not surprising that this movie's gonna be on the list, and no, not because I don't like Johnny Depp. It's because Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald all left a sour taste in our mouths. And yeah, no one is really going to return back for Fantastic Beasts 3. And let's not forget that people are still probably angry at J.K. Rowling over those comments on Twitter. The next movie that's going to be a box office disaster is going to be Avatar 2. Hear me out on this one. Avatar, does anyone really think of Avatar anymore? Okay, what people think of Avatar now is that one movie that became really popular because of its CGI. The only reason why Avatar made money is because of the revolutionary CGI it had. Avatar is not really remembered fondly by many people, and only remembered, oh, so it was just a movie. Avatar is not really a fondly remembered movie, like Endgame will be, and even Star Wars: The Force Awakens will be here from 30 years in time. Already, the only thing people remember Avatar for is the ride at Disney World Animal Kingdom, for crying out loud. The only thing Avatar 2 has going for it is that Disney will now be handling the production, and yeah, that's the only thing Avatar 2 has really going for it. And also, we had seen successful movies completely drop sequel after sequel over the time. Let us look at Alice in the Wonderland and Alice in the Looking Glass. And yeah, that's all the movies I'm predicting that will be box office flops. We don't have every movie announced for this year, but considering that the virus delayed all of the movies this year and made the box office unpredictable, and we're assuming that things will go back to normal, yes, these are the movies I'm predicting will flop. Oh yeah, we have another movie, Dungeons and Dragons. It's another unnecessary movie, but I didn't put that movie on the list because maybe Paramount won from the Sonic movie and might actually make it a good movie. So yeah, that's why Dungeons and Dragons was not included on this list. Because Paramount might just pull another Sonic movie with that movie as well and make it actually good. Goodbye. Oh wait, we forgot one movie. What was it? Oh yeah. Uncharted. Oh yeah, we forgot about this movie. Uncharted will also be a box office flop as well. Why will... Oh wait, it'll probably be delayed anyways or cancelled. Forget about it. Uncharted will flop anyways. So yeah. That's basically it. Goodbye.